27.08. We also have second, that is lane 6, Trisha Arellano. As our athletes are already preparing to be on their marks. You see Trisha Ann Arellano without any spikes, not even any sprinting or running shoes. Lagi po yan, kadalasan po yan nangyayari sa Palarong Pambansa, as most athletes come from provinces na sanay sila na tumatakbo nakapaa. Some band-aids and plastic and rubbers on their feet to protect them from blisters. Here in the Palarong Pambansa 2025, approximately 15,000 student athletes from 20 athletic associations, including 18 regions of the Philippines, all participating in various disciplines. 1,700 medals are up for grabs. And our theme for this year, nagkakaisang kapuluan. Track events, of course, sprints, 100, 200, 400 meters, field events, long jump, high jump, triple jump. We have decathlon and heptathlon, and many more events. NCR is aiming for its 18th consecutive overall championship, having secured 98 gold medals in the 2024 edition. Next to them is Calabarzon and Western Visayas. So see our athletes on their marks on our starting blocks. Lane 7, that is Flores. De Los Santos. We are on the go. Who will take the gold? Who will be the podium finishers? Blasting, flying, gliding. Out on the curve. This is winning time. Watch out for Tagalog. And 6, Trisha Ann Arellano from Western Visayas wins gold for the 200-meter elementary girls division. Wow. Just blasting from the starting blocks. As you see her teammate, Ayena Cabalfin, representing Western Visayas, tears falling. A well-deserved win, as you can see, sa simula pa lang, off the curve, just pacing herself. And right after that, popping off that curve, letting everyone know who the queen of the 200-meter is. And that is Trisha Ann Arellano from Western Visayas. It's all about who wants it more. You saw the grit. She just ran without any spikes. Congratulations as well to the rest of our contenders and qualifiers. Of course, we'll make things official, but unofficially, our gold medalist is Trisha Arellano from Western Visayas. What a match. What a race. It was a neck and neck all throughout that first 100 meters, but then just right after that curve, we just saw Trisha popping off, showing off her will that she deserves that gold. Storming through the finish line like a queen, giving glory to Western Visayas. Parang kidlat si Trisha Ann. And some other medalists, official medalists. We have Krisha May who received the first ever medal, gold medal last Monday for the secondary girls 3,000 meter run, representing Eastern Visayas. An incoming grade 9 student from Tanauan National High School in Leyte clocked in 10 minutes and 18.6 seconds. Golden improvement, of course, from her silver medal finish back in 2024. Mary May Magbanwa, representing Caraga, who took silver, 10 minutes, 48.4 seconds. And for bronze, that is Nathal Faye Miguel, who settled for bronze. The current Palarong Pambansa record for the secondary girls 3,000 meter run is 10 minutes and 10.16 seconds, set by Gian Calis. Ay.
Get access and watch your favorite sporting events on Filipinas Live with these easy steps. Download via Google Play or App Store. Once downloaded, enter a valid email address. Verify the OTP sent to your email address. Note that the OTP is valid for 5 minutes and for one-time use only. If no OTP is received, you may click on the Resend OTP button. Once successful, create and enter your password. Accept the terms and conditions to complete your registration. You can now log on to Filipinas Live. Subscribe now for only 149 pesos monthly.
You know what I love about Filipinas Live? I can watch me. Filipinas Live lets me watch in different angles. No. I'm referring to the multicam feature. It allows me to chat with the other viewers too, which means I can read your comments too.
25, Palarong Pambansa, nagkakaisang kapuluan. You're watching the 200-meter final, elementary boys division. You see the ranking and the qualifiers of our finals. 8 lanes for 8 qualifying athletes. We have Domingo, Palafox, Cahab, Tabale, Sarte, Rantael, Pedraza, Gonzaga. Regions from NCR, Ilocos, Barmaa, Davao, Calabarzon, Bicol, Central Luzon, and Eastern Visayas, all chasing the gold here in Ilocos Norte. 25.35 for Pedraza, and the time to beat is 24.90, as that is the fastest during the heats. Talking about Chris Domingo in lane 5. Second was 25.10 seconds for Arwin Palafox Jr. And third during our qualifiers, 25.16 seconds, Adnan Kahar. As you see our athletes getting ready for their 25 seconds of glory in our 2025 Palarong Pambansa 200-meter elementary boys finals. And as I was saying earlier, we have medalists who have received from the past events. We have Efosa John Paul Aguinaldo from Leyte, a grade 11 student. Senior high school representing Eastern Visayas, winning long jump. Chris Ivan Domingo, elementary boys 400-meter division representing Malabon National Capital Region, clinching gold, outpacing Efren Gempeson rather. Now introducing our finalists from lane 3. Rain Sarte, representing Calabarzon. From lane 4, Theodric Rantael, representing Bicol. Lane 5, Chris Ivan Domingo, with the best time during the heats. Lane 6, Arwin Palafox Jr., representing Ilocos, with the second best time. And in lane 7, Adnan Kahar, representing Barma. Here we go. Who will be our podium finishers? As Johnny Tabal represents Davao, completes our 8-man finalists for our 200-meter elementary boys finals. Athletes instructed to get on their marks in the starting blocks. Kahar setting up. Tabale as well. As we await the sound of the gun. Off they go. Watching each stride. Halfway through the curve. It's a close matchup. Who will it be? Can't tell from this angle. Storming through it, finishing. Chris Ivan Domingo winning the gold. Skyrocketing just midway after that 100-meter mark. Neck and neck all throughout that 100-meter curve. No one backing down. But just right after that curve, midway through that straight, Chris Ivan Domingo dominating, making his presence felt. Safe to say that Ivan was pacing himself. You can see here the long strides of Chris, with the arm swing extending, the knees driving. Palafox was there, Kahar was also there. At one point, Palafox was leading until Chris Ivan Domingo showing what he's made of. Showing what NCR is made of. Grabbing the gold for the 200-meter elementary boys division. What a race. Just a battle of wills. No one's stepping down. Chris Ivan Domingo is your 200-meter champion in the elementary boys division. Adding a gold medal for the NCR region. This is the 14th gold medal of NCR as we've tallied this morning. 8 silvers for NCR and 3 bronze. And following closely is Calabarzon with 11 golds, 9 silvers, and 6 bronze medals. Chris Ivan Domingo being interviewed. You can see through his eyes just the joy, all the hard work that he's put in all throughout. This kid has it. Elementary boys pa lang. Already introducing himself in the track and field industry. Right after this, looking forward to the secondary girls 200-meter finals, followed by the secondary boys 200-meter finals. We're back in the coverage of the 2025 Palarong Pambansa, nagkakaisang kapuluan. Thanks for tuning in, Filipinas Live. It is now time for the finals of the athletics competition secondary girls 200-meter finals. As you see, our qualifiers for the finals. 18 athletes vying for that gold. And our finalists already in our track oval of the Ferdinand E. Marcos Memorial Stadium, Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. Weather is 32 degrees. Sun not that out this afternoon. Our finalists, regions from NCR, Caraga, Davao region as well, Western Visayas, Cagayan Valley, and the current secondary girls 200-meter record holder is Desiree Jane Niala, set in 2019 with a time of 24.62 seconds, representing the Western Visayas region. Already in an electronic time, 24.62, and the best time during our heats is 25.22. Talking about Jerilyn Rodriguez, followed by Johanna Romero with 25.94 seconds, and a 26 flat performance for Francine Rosario, who is representing NCR. As you see, Benny Guillermo from lane 1, on lane 1 from Cagayan Valley region. And the Central Luzon region is Sofia Angela de la Vega. Samantha Martinez, representing Davao region. Lane 4, Shenli Ompid, representing Soxargen. Lane 5, Francine Rosario, who did third in the heats. Lane 6, Jerilyn Rodriguez, representing NCR region. Lane 7, Johanna May Romero. And lane 8, Angel Villa Gracia, representing the Western Visayas region. The region to beat is the National Capital Region with 14 golds, 8 silvers, and 3 bronze medals, followed by Calabarzon with 11 golds, 9 silvers, and 6 bronze medals. As our athletes instructed to get on the marks. Jitters, adrenaline. This is where they are tested the most. Off we go! Flying off the track, off the starting blocks. Johanna Romero leading. Jerilyn Rodriguez just right beside her. Last 80 meters. It looks like it's gonna be Rodriguez all the way, representing the National Capital Region. Another gold medal with an unofficial time of 24.47 seconds. The record holder is Desiree Jane Niala with 24.62 seconds electronic time back in 2019, who represented Western Visayas. As you see on your screens, the unofficial gold medalist of the 200 meters secondary girls division. Let's see that again. Off the blocks, Geraldine, who was not leading. It was actually Johanna leading that start. And just right after that curve, just her strides, she's definitely the tallest of our finalists. Midway through that straight, the final 80 meters. Just dominating performance for Geraldine Rodriguez. Another gold medal for NCR with 15 already. They are the region to beat. The 2025 Palarong Pambansa overall medals. What a performance for Geraldine Rodriguez. She doesn't even look like she's tired. One of the best known 200 meter, 100 meter sprinters, Asian Games champion Lydia De Vega. Just some remnants of her there after her acceleration, talking about Geraldine Rodriguez dominating that performance right after that curve, overtaking everyone. Lydia De Vega is known for that, just pacing herself, accelerating at the right time, mastering that 100-meter curve, driving her knees. What a performance.
Pangalawang ko ngayon and pangalawa kong Palarong Pambansa. Ano yung mga medals? Sa 4 po and 4x4. Apat ay 3.
Ano yun mo? Ano yung sa ngayon?
Nanalo po and bukas nanonood.
Mapasaya sa pag-show. Mga challenges mo like hirap financially, emotionally, may mga ganun ka ba? Habang
Meron naman po, hindi rin po kasi yung katulad ng pagdapa, kung mga nagagawa sa paa mo.
kung nagkasakit ka ba, nabalian ka ng paa?
Opo, nung NCR, pero nila wala.
Okay. Final also, nagkaroon ka ba ng madras?
Wala naman.
Wala na. Bigyan mo kami ng background. I-specify mo ano yung naging practice mo. Everyday, ilang oras ka nagpa-practice na ganun yung naging discipline.
3 nag-training sa Ara and marami po kaming natutunan na palagi lang mag-training kasi ng gusto.
So, ilang oras yung training mo?
Hanggang hapon. Babalik po ng 6 a.m. Pagtapos naman po ng 6 a.m. Uwi naman po kami at babalik ng 4 p.m.
Twice a day, every day, for 3 months. Ano ba yung discipline mo? Kainin, bawal inumin, ano mo, may pampalakas ka bang pagkain? Di ba sila ikaw ano?
Alam mo po, nainom lang po ng mountain.
Yung soft drink.
Na ano ko dun eh. Gin.
Ano pa ka sa villa? Kayo sa coast na nagpa-party.
Mas talaga may magandang cover.
Gusto mong paabot na Palarong
Team po na
para sa
Team Series.
kung sakaling ito yung tapang sa Samsung.
Kasi po. And nagpaparat ng nagtuturo sa akin. And stay humble pa rin po hanggang
Pansin ko may idea.
hindi po.
Ayun, yun lang. Sige, sino is where?
Mga magulang ko po and la coach.
Jowa. Atleta.
Si ano po, Yusuf,
Usain Bolt. Wow, the
man in the world.
Kinaka spring or
Dati po kasi, LM po ako, middle dun. And parang, na-stop ko po kasi umuwi po ako sa Bicol region. Sana maglalaro po sana ako ng waitlist. Sabi ni mama, dito na lang daw po track and field. Mas marami po titing darating doon.
yung congrats.
Ito po, meron Andyan po niyo yung markings niyo. Yan. Lead number. Yan, listen yan. Yan, sige yan. Oh. Nakuha na ng check mark.
We're back in the coverage of your 2025 Palarong Pambansa Nagkakaisang Kapuluan live on Filipinas Live. Thank you for tuning in. This is Bailey's Akot on the call. This is the secondary boys 200-meter finals of our athletics competition. As you see on your screens, the qualifiers. Our 8 athletes readying themselves on the starting blocks. But here, also the 18 athletes who were vying for the gold, but only 8 are awarded for that seat. We have Carl Takoy, NCR, Ron Voy Gabriel Agner, representing Eastern Visayas. We'll go through a rundown of each of the athletes as we introduce them in a bit. The Palarong Pambansa record holder is Ronald Kalaunan. Ronald Kalaunan for the secondary boys 200 meters record holder, 22.19 seconds. Hand-timed back in 1998, representing Cagayan Valley region. Wala pa nakakatalo nito. For those tuning in, 200 meter is a special sprint performance as we see Carl David Takoy representing NCR. Ron Vo Gabriel Agne representing Eastern Visayas. Lane 3, EJ Banua, Northern Mindanao region. Devriel Labordo representing the Western Visayas region. Alfred Talplacido representing Central Luzon. Lane 6 is Kian Labar representing Western Visayas. On the outer lane, lane 7, Pai Durden Forward Wangkai representing NCR region. And Mark John Pakulana representing Central Visayas. Thank you for tuning in. This is the secondary boys 200-meter finals of your 2025 Palarong Pambansa athletics competition. 8 finalists, 1 gold medal. The world record for the 200-meter dash is 19.19 seconds, recorded back in 2009. None other than Usain Bolt. And in the women's division, it's 21.34 seconds back in 1998. Florence Griffith Joyner. Here in the 200 meters, you don't win with just strength or speed. You win by blending rhythm, control, and firepower all together. As our athletes are on their marks. Who will bring home the crown? Off we go! Rocketing out of the blocks. Exploding off the line. Last 30 meters of the curve. Pushing, pushing. It's gonna be a tight one. Oh my goodness. We can't tell from here who won that. But our screens, the unofficial time, 20.49 seconds. Unofficially, it's Pai Durden Wangkai. Rather, that's Pi Durden Wangkai, representing NCR. Wow. Neck and neck. What a fight. As you see here, the replay from the outer lane. There were 3 of them who were competing for that one. It was a clear path. It's a clear picture that it wasn't just 1 or 2 of them. But P. Wangkai not giving up on that one. As we see this one, just right beside Wangkai was Kian Labar. Look at them. Their elbows just an inch beside each other. At one point, Placido was catching up. Labar was actually leading until the final 10 meters Wang Kai grabbing that gold, stealing that one from Labar. Labar was the second best time during the heats. Wang Kai was first during the heats, and what a match. What a performance. As you see here, ang dapat tinitignan dito is not the feet, not the head, but the torso. That is how we gauge who wins any race here in athletics. Wow. Reminds me of the 100-meter Olympics finals. The recent one, Noah Lyles just winning by milliseconds. What a match. What a performance for Wang Kai. No one backing down. You felt every muscle of theirs screaming for that finish line. And on your screens, the schedule for our coverage tomorrow on Filipinas Live, the high jump final at 6 a.m. Elementary Boys Division, 7 a.m. Secondary Boys Division. Afterwards, we have the 400-meter hurdles at 6 a.m. We also do have the 100-meter heats at 8:15 a.m. Elementary Girls and Boys Division. That's tomorrow, May 28, 2025. This is your coverage of the 2025 Palarong Pambansa Nagkakaisang Kapuluan live on the Filipinas Live app. This is Bailey's Akot on the call. We'll see you again next time.